Hello friends, and Happy New Year's Eve. It is nearly 2023. Here on the Gold Coast, getting ready for the Falls Festival tonight, and I'm at this wonderful shopping centre. It's beautiful. Now I noticed this AED. Now I know a lot of you know that I do go on about this, and there's a very good reason why I talk about AEDs all the time. And this is a great example of an AED that is accessible by the public. So even though we're at a shopping centre where they probably have security staff and they might even have their own first aid teams, if somebody were to collapse here, well, this is near the food court, but no matter where it is, if you're in an airport or shopping centre, no matter where you are, if you have to wait for a security staff member, first aid team member or other team member to go and get the AED, that is time wasted. That is time that could be the difference between life and death. So this AED is right here, able to be accessed by any member of the public, which is fantastic. Now, a lot of you will know that I'm all about yellow signage to make the AED more visible and make it more bright and to distinguish it from first aid. However, this is well signed. A couple of observations, and I'm not being critical because the shopping centre has their AED. It is visible, it's accessible, but it could be a little bit more visible. And again, this is not criticism, this is just a suggestion. See this AED sign here? This one, it's a little bit low, all right? It could be bigger and it could be up higher, all right? Probably at a height of about 4 metres. And particularly if it's bigger, then it can be seen from way down the other end of the shopping centre. See how large that corridor is there? And it's great that it's a 3D wall sign as well. There's another sign over here pointing to the AED. Now this one definitely could be higher because if I stand in front of this sign, my head blocks it. Look at that. So if people gather around here and stand there, they won't see that sign. If people stand around the AED itself, yeah, they'll probably still see that 3D sign above it. However, it still could be a little bit higher. Now, here's the big one with this AED in particular. It's on this side of a column. If you come around to this side of the column, there's no signage or marking whatsoever. So anybody down this end of the corridor wouldn't know that there's an AED just there. There is another one of those little arrow signs or directional signs over there. I don't know if you can see it. Don't even know if I can see it. Actually, there it is. Yep, that's it there. Too small, too low. You need to get it up higher so people can see it. Make a big thing about your AED. You know what? It's fantastic that you have these things because they are literally, potentially, lifesavers. An AED won't work in every case of cardiac arrest. But when you have somebody who's able to call emergency services, start CPR and use that AED as quickly as possible, we know that survival rates can increase dramatically, incredibly so. So that's why making sure they're visible, accessible and actionable, that they're rescue ready at all times is so important. So well done to this shopping centre. They've got one here. I'm going to go and look for some more. Surely there's more in this very big shopping centre. I'm going to go and hunt for it and see if I can find any more AEDs. But let's see if we can do just a little bit better. Well done on having it. Have a great New Year's Eve, everyone. See ya.